I'm that person. Cause I get hit, but I'm like, and grabbing everything. No, you just fall.
I actually am that person too.
So we knocked you hella hard. You just be like, grabbing everything as you're falling down.
When my brother, well, sometimes when I'm like not even thinking about it, my brother does push me down. I just grab everything. I even sometimes try to grab him down. I just try to pull him down with me. I'm like, you pushing me down, I'm pulling you down with me.
I know. Damn.
Because like sometimes when I grab everything, I'm kind of hoping that it's gonna pull me back up.
There's two types of people. So there's a fighter and then there's a witness. I feel like you'd be a good witness. Like I feel like if something would go down, you would be the perfect witness. You'd be there, you know all the details, you know who did it, everything. As soon as it looks like somebody about to be fight, he's like, oh, they look angry. Not you though, but like, you feel like because you're not a runaway person, but you're a good witness. I feel like.
Yeah, I can't run away.
No, you can't.
You know, I'm saying that it actually sounds true because I actually physically my body doesn't run away. Like you know how like people they have this when they get scared they like it's fight or flight. I don't do either of them. I just freeze. I'm like,
I know.
And then like that makes sense because like one time my mom her car got hit and like the first thing I did was like, okay, card numbers, memorize.
I know.
And then my cousin was just frozen there. I was like, she was just like staring at what to do, and I was like,
My
card
dad
numbers,
told me a funny
memorize.
joke. This is back when I was in Oakland. I remember because I laughed so hard. But we were driving through Oakland and we went to like a particularly bad area. And even worse than normal. And then when you look, Dad's like, you know you're in the ghetto. Because we saw one, he's like, when there's a baby on a street corner and they're just standing there. They're just watching it. I don't know why, but it cracked up.
People dancing in the background. They're practicing for cultural something.
And like you know you in the ghetto and the freaking babies on the street corner like selling weed or something.
I can't dance for anything.
And okay, so what?
Should we go to practice now?
Do you want to go practice now?
Oh fuck! I heard my bone crack.
How? Do you want to go to practice now?
Dude, this video's done. So we say goodbye to our watchers. I mean our viewers. I said watchers. I mean no sense.
I mean, if you want to.
Okay, we'll just say goodbye to our viewers.
Alright.
Bye.
Ciao. It's bye in Italian. I feel so like an ass whooping by your parents. Have you ever got hit so hard that you just cried and stopped crying for like 4 seconds and continued crying?
No.
No?
Have you?
Yeah. Maybe they hit you good. And then you stop crying for like a good 4 seconds and just like look around. See
So as I was saying the story, Katie was getting some lifesavers and she failed.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
That's a win. Lifesaver's gonna get eaten.
Well, it's a win for the lifesaver, but it's a loss for you.
Not really.
And then you dropped another one like
I
between
did?
your legs. Like I saw that.
That sounded weird.
It was like you were like trying to like put it like it was literally
Where'd it go though, for real?
you were trying to drop it directly to your mouth and you failed.
I know, like, it was right above my mouth too. You think I wouldn't be able to catch it? No, where was it?
Photographer.
Oh my god. You're a good photographer though.
No,
for real,
I'm
though.
not.
Really, look at these photos. This is practically like, I'm proud of these photos that you took.
I'll never be a photographer.
The hat does look What were you doing?
Nothing.
The hat does look photoshopped on your head though, you're right. Like a little bit.
Who believes that is Photoshop? I believe this is Photoshopped.
Let's see. I want a hat like that. I should get a hat like that. Cowboy
Go and
hat.
take your hat. Squirrel!
What?
God damn it. I didn't
We're
even
like
catch
dogs. More you. Like, you see a squirrel. Squirrel. Have you seen the movie Up? You know the dog Doug?
it. Katie, your head blocked the way. Never mind. The squirrel's still there.
This is
Just
a blood
staring
cell.
after this. I shot a squirrel today.
A squirrel.
My sister was telling me a squirrel chased it after her. Squirrel.
See the squirrel. We saw, here's a good, not a good story, but it's weird. I was hanging out with somebody over there.
Have you ever used the Ouija board? Fess
Kind
up,
of.
Katie. Fess up.
Kind of.
Fess up.
Kind of, but nothing happened.
So all those stories like that people have said that something happened to them.
Well, it depends. Almost got me in the face, your foot.
Squirrel.
How stupid it would be to watch a foot come into your face and not block, not block it. Like, you guys should be shot.
Squirrel. I got them.
By the way, have you ever seen somebody, like, have you seen a fight, obviously, but have you ever seen a fight where somebody got knocked the heck out? No,
Only on video.
Like, not on a video, but like in person, just like, bam, and they and they like go to sleep or something. Like, now you see what that person's capable of. I don't want to fight you. Seriously.
I was moving my foot and I almost kicked you in the face.
I know. But seriously, I would have deserved that. I saw it coming too. And I just stood there like an idiot. How dumb would it be to watch your foot come into your face and not block it? And kick you when you fall like...
I was moving my foot to the other side.
Are you a fighter?
No.
You're not a fighter?
No, I'm not.
I was say. Because like, you have to know. Like, this is going to sound so philosophical, but honestly, you have to know what you are in life. And like, just own it. For example, my sister, she's not a fighter. I mean, she is, but like... I mean, it really just depends.
Remember last time she said she was gonna fight me? Said she was gonna fight me. That was good. That would be a fail.
Yeah.
For my part.
No!
Because I can't fight.
No, it wouldn't be a fail because I'd jump in.
Can't fight.
And I don't have very... See, these sticks, they can't do much, right? But
it's your sister.
bring a knife? Huh?
But it's your sister.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta get knocked the fuck out. You gotta go to sleep in a fight.
Your sister doesn't like me.
Yeah, she does. Delete that. That is not cute.
Last time she said she was gonna fight me.
Because there was so much drama going on. But she didn't, so.
Yeah. She just walked past me.
I know. But, I mean, I've had a lot of people say they're gonna fight somebody and then not do it.
Sponsoring water. Sponsoring water.
Oh, have you in a fight? Have you ever seen somebody get knocked so hard that change fly out of their pockets?
Not really.
Do you know how hard somebody has to hit you for 35 cents to fly out your pocket?
My brother tried fighting me before. He tried to knock me out, and it's like, you know how like, you know those like little
fights, man.
You know those little people where like you just hold their head like that.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of like that, except like his whole body, like he jumped me, and I didn't fall at all. Instead, I just pinned him down.
Also, have you ever seen?
Except I don't actually hit people. I don't fight people.
You see one too many fights, and you're just like, you know what? It's not worth it. Like now, I see people are capable of. You're just like, no.
I try to prevent fights.
Have you ever seen somebody get hit so hard that they grab everything on their way down too? Like it's like that, and they're like, and grabbing everything on their way down. Like, damn, just fall, dude. Don't get me dramatic about it.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, as you're thinking, I'm gonna tell another story.
You got me looking zoned out. As you're thinking.
Okay. When I was like in 5th grade, I think it was 5th grade. My brother, my 2 brothers, and a friend of my mom's. No, not friends. A daughter of my friend of my mom's. We decided it'd be smart to explore my mom's garage, and you know, Mexican mom's garage is like, especially when they hoard things, it's like packed to like a mountain. There's like a mountain, and so we're like, we're gonna explore it. So and we're gonna climb up like the stuff like it's a mountain, like an actual mountain. We thought it would be smart, and then the thing was that we didn't know what was inside the boxes. Squirrel. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Anyways,
Got that on camera. Your face a little bit.
Anyways, we were climbing up one of the boxes. Everyone climbed up it, but the only reason why no one got hurt the first time, it was because there was a bag over it, and that's why nothing happened. And I think because everyone got off it fast, but nothing happened the first time. And then the girl that was with us, my mom's daughter's friend, she moved the bag to put it somewhere else. Because I guess she wanted, I don't know whether she was moving it to do something, or to like get something out of the box. But she moved it, and then I was the first one like in front of everyone to like get on stuff. And I wasn't wearing any shoes, any socks. And my foot literally fell through, and I found out it was in the box now. It was glass wines cups, and one of them was sideways, so my foot just literally fell through it, and I felt something getting wet on my foot, and then I didn't know how to react at first. But then, like, I see my brother, like, two brothers, and her freaking out. And, like, they're just staring at me, started to freak out. And I was like, hey, come. And then I sent my brothers to go get my sister, because the people who were taking care of us at the time was, like, my sister and her friend. And they're, like, teenagers. Like, they're on our age right now.
Yeah.
A little bit older. And then, what was it? Oh, yeah. And then when they came by, like, I still wasn't crying. I was like just freaked out mentally because I didn't know how to react to it. And what was it? They like didn't know what to do, so they called my dad, and then my sister decided to try pulling out the glass slowly, gently, trying to pull out my glass from my foot. And that was the most painfulest thing I like ever saw, because I was watching the blood kind of drip off my foot and her pulling out the glass. And then that's when I started, because like she started freaking out, so I started freaking out, and then I started crying because she started freaking out. And then I actually felt more pain when she was slowly pulling out the glass instead of pulling at it at once. And then my mom and my dad both got mad at my sister. And then when we got to the hospital, they were like, we might do some stitches. And I was like, and then they're like, okay, time to do this shot for like to numb the pain. And so they put a big needle into my foot, and then they gave me the shot, and I was like, I started like crying because like I hate needles. I hated needles to begin with, and I was like really huge one that went like really deep into my foot. And then they're like, you know what? We're not gonna do the stitches. And I was like, what was the whole point of the needle? And then they're like, we're just gonna cut the dead skin off. And then they did that, and then they wrapped my foot back again, but the scar was still there. That happened.
That happened.
But like when they asked us what we were doing in the garage, we ended up telling them we were playing Dora Explorer.
Dora Explorer?
And we were exploring the garage. We told them we were playing Dora. I don't know why we told them that.
Have you ever seen that one? I forgot. Miguel and something. It was like a Cartoon Network show.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was called Miguel and something. Oh wait, no, Diego, that was Dora's cousin, right?
I think so.
No, but Miguel was another show. And there was another girl there too. Well, her name was something, but I forgot. So it was Miguel and something.
I don't even remember Ruby and Max.
Here you
go. Ruby and Max.
I don't know what I'm gonna say yet, but have you ever, just a quick question, have you ever been hit so hard that you, no, this isn't a story, this is me just at what?
your food preference. What was it called?
Calzone?
Yeah, that.
Food preference is what kind of food you like.
I mean, I have food preference. What the food preference you
I
had?
conquered my fear of calzones.
And when you're a child.
This is Italian food, man. It was good. And by the way, I found out I conquered my fear of calzones again. We went to an Italian restaurant.
What do you mean your fear?
Ever since that happened, I was like, okay, if I eat one. I don't know, it's just like okay, you're looking at me like I'm crazy. It's just like, have you ever had like a traumatic experience and then like all of a sudden like anything that's associated with that kind of like you don't like no? Okay. Well anyway, that happened and I was kinda like I don't want to eat a calzone again because it will remind me of that. But I went out to an Italian restaurant and had a calzone, so.
Is it good?
Yeah, you should. Oh wait, the camera?
Yeah.
The food. I was like, yeah, you should try one.
I don't even know how if I positioned it right.
Yeah, you should try one.
But you know, no, I haven't.
Yeah, you should try one. That's what we should do. We should go out to an Italian restaurant and try calzones.
I'm not in practice right now because, you know, my leg hurting. But, you know.
She broke her legs.
No, I didn't. But I wish I did.
You've been walking on your elbows. Oh my god.
Last year I did break. Oh, no, I didn't break my leg last year.
I broke
my
my
first
legs.
year.
I broke my legs yesterday. Remember the dance move?
It was. It wasn't my first. It was my junior year. So it was the third year. No, last year I like twisted my leg, sprained it.
I'm gonna like cough.
It was kind of funny though because like. It was kind of funny because like when I was in practice, like our whole track was like dirt, so there was like a couple of holes, and then when I was running, I thought it would be smart because like there was a hole, and then I was like I'm gonna jump it, so I jumped it, and I didn't notice because like it was like all like tan like dirt. And I didn't notice there was a second hole, and so I jumped it, and then like my foot, for some like I always when I'm walking sometimes it twisted, and my foot fell into that hole, and I like my whole body like went forward, and I put all my body weight onto my leg, and I fell face forward, kind of like my whole body went forward, and I like fell and I went sliding to the ground, and Shira just saw like basically like my coach saw the whole thing, and then like I twisted it.
And did he come up and ask you, "Oh my God, are you okay?"
He like kind of jogged.
Just a scratch.
And then I was gonna try to get up, but then I couldn't get up.
Yeah. It sounds like it would hurt or something.
What about you? Why couldn't you eat calzone?
You want me to tell that story?
Yeah.
Actually, where's the lighter story I could tell? I'm walking down the alley one day, some crackhead. No. Let's see, what lighter story can I tell?